Welcome back, sports fans. Here we go, another video. Just wanted to touch again on the summer championships. Here's one of the offers that they've got. I mean, I don't think that that's very good value. It says 4x value. The coins make up most of that value. If you need them, great, but even 50,000 doesn't make that much of a difference for you upgrading from, say, post level 13 onwards. I think, we're just going to go through here. It says collect. What can you collect? You can't really collect. So you can see here, offers, nothing new. I have collected the rewards that we got. We are now up to here. So next award, once I do the quest, I'm going to guess I'll get that champion one, which is a bonus one. We will obviously complete all of that. We spent 500 gems. We actually spent 1,000 because that was what the offer was in the daily deals, and that in turn got us the 1,000 cards. And then it's finished in top 3 in 3 matches, which should be fairly easy to do. So let's just quickly go through here. We have got first place so far in everything that we've done, which is great. What have we got today? 400 meters. So where's 400 meters? There you go. Day 8. Let's have a look on here. I couldn't even remember what the other one was. Long jump. There you go. And then we've got the 3,000 meter steeplechase and discus. So 400 meters, we are obviously the favourite and no one's done it yet. There you go. And we will have a quick look through, and based on that we should be picking up first place. And then on the long jump, again we are third. Currently we should be picking up first place. The only time you won't pick up first place is when someone plays a lot of jokers. You'll notice I haven't used, I think I've used one final joker because someone did use a joker. So I just quickly whacked a joker on the athlete to max it to level 15. That was enough to be able to get it through and over the line. When it comes to semi-finals, we have only used the jokers that we needed to use to do the quest, and that's all we've done so far. So 3k steeplechase, we're currently in 10th. So again, let's just have a quick look through. That looks... Our media's done 7:54. Wow. I think that's quick time. Can't actually remember my time. So let's have a look on our personal best. 3k, 7:54. Okay, cool. It does feel like they've used some jokers there. Because of how... And the only reason I'll say that is if you look at their level... They're 32. To do something that quick is you've used jokers to be able to do it. Now, if I look down, there are a couple of people who are, half decent. Just having a further look down. Oh, wow, unfortunately for the level 8, this will be a hard group, but if I was at level 8, I'd be picking my events where I'd want to play jokers and maybe try to get into an A group and save enough cards to basically near enough max out. If you look at someone who's similar level of a 32, so it's a 30 at 923. But we'll be beating the level 32 without needing to play jokers, which is good. It means we can save them for the last few days. And if we look at discus, yeah, nothing too far there, 68 meters. A couple of okay players again, a bit further down. So we should be good on discus for coming into first on that one. What events have we got left? So we've still got 9, 10, 11. So let's have a look at what the semi-finals are. So we've got 110 hurdles, javelin, triple jump, 200 meters, and then we go 5k, 400. So if I was someone who was lower level and I wanted to use my jokers, I think 5k is quite a good one to do if you're going to really max out on jokers. And the reason being is it's a fairly fixed time. It's an easy event to do. The in-stadium thing is 2 taps and a tap and hold. It goes quite slow round, so even if you're fairly new to the game, you should still be able to do pretty well at the 5k. Day 14 there's nothing, so the reality is by the time we get to day 12, we'll probably just start churning through some jokers if we haven't had to use them beforehand. So that will be pole vault semi-final final, the 400 final, marathon semi-final final, and the 5k final. Actually, based on that, maybe you don't want to use it for the 5k because maybe we actually would change the advice. I'm gonna say, if you're good at 110, use it in the 110. Maybe triple jump, javelin, another good one to use it in. Discus, a lot of people struggle with, and some people struggle with the 3k steeplechase. So based on what's left, I think you've got to look at 200 and the triple jump. 200 triple jump javelin. 200 triple jump. 200 triple jump javelin. That's going to be my advice for where you should use any remaining jokers. If you're a lower level or even a mid level, because when it gets to the end, you don't want to be saving your jokers for that, because all of the people who are higher than you, who haven't had to use jokers, because this summer championship is pretty easy to get first place finishes. You can see here UK is leading the way. Germany in second, France, Italy, Poland, then the United States, and there is a big gap down into seventh with Spain. There's actually a big gap. Bar the first three, there's a big gap. Italy, Poland way behind. So UK, Germany and France really running away with this. It's interesting. You'll notice we haven't bought a single one. We just haven't needed to. There's no point buying them if you don't need to. So that's it, Summer Championship. Just on the calendar, you'll see next one is the World Tour, followed by a Tribe Challenge. Tribe Challenge there. And then when we hit October, we've got a Tribe and we've got a Nations Cup. I don't think we've had a Nations Cup for a while. No, not since... Okay, no, it's not too far. It's every 2 months, Nations Cup. The season itself, if we look on here, it's the easiest way. This is I don't know why, but it feels like a ridiculously long season. It feels like it's been a 35-day season rather than normal 28. So every so often you get a 35-day season. I'm taking the coins. We'll collect them. We don't normally watch the advert for 1900 because we've got enough. If I was low level or short on coins, I'd be maximising everything I could do. So it is a long one. So if you think 20 days, remainder of the Summer Championship, then we've got 2 weeks left. We've got World Tour. Tribe Challenge is going to be the last week of the season. And I'm hoping that by the time we hit the new season, I will then start getting a lot more cards and stuff up to max. Because if I look at my equipment, the gold ones are getting pretty close. As you can see, there's only a couple that are lagging behind. The vast majority are over, in the 20s now, and some are pretty high 20s. Athletes, medium runner looks like it will be the first one, but we've got jump and long runner. Coach wise, it's sprint runner and medium that we should be encountering. So what I'll do while we're on here, let's just do a quick 400 meters. We don't need to play any jokers. I'm hoping we should be good to go without needing to play any on this one. So let's see how we get on. You get a lot of attempts. Only a good start. Wanted a perfect. You do get quite a few attempts, so actually that's terrible. We'll definitely rerun this anyway because that's a bad start, and I haven't hit a perfect yet. Hopefully, there we go. We've got a perfect. This will get rerun. You get quite a few attempts of each one. We know that the tasks are top 3 in events, so we'll probably be able to do them using all our free goes in the main event. And this should be enough for first place off the bat, because we're the first to go. It's not the greatest time in the world. We'll improve on that. But yeah, you should be able to do that. I think the other problem with a 35-day season is actually there'll be a lot of people who are going to max out their piggy bank. You can see here I've done 12k, and the reality is I'm been firing away on with big like tons and tons of races, just doing what's needed to do quests more than anything. Decathlon wise, a very unfair match up there, near enough 5,000 points difference, but we're getting closer. This is the final one to get to bronze 2, which if we look in here, we look across all leagues, there are a few people in bronze 2 now, as you can see. Someone in bronze 1 who's right up there, and some people who are just making it into bronze 2. So realistically, you're looking at 63 people in bronze 2, and a real mishmash of different people, depending on their level, and as they get higher and higher, they'll start facing some of the bigger players as we go through. There's obviously some names in there you would expect to see. Bear with me, I'm yawning quite a bit today. So if I look at all leagues, if I look in the US, I'm 24th, and we've got one person from the US who's in bronze 2. But anyway, going back to the summer challenge, so lots to do. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more days, including today. You do get a little bit of summer championship fatigue as you go through this. It's a long tournament. 2 weeks is a very long tournament, so we just have to stick with it as we go through. But hopefully, when we get to the next couple of tournaments, we should have a bit more fun. Push back into it. I do think they could do this over a week. I just don't think you need all of this, but they obviously want to do it over a certain amount of time, and we should see. Yeah, there you go. There's the quest, top 3 and 3 matches. Tomorrow there'll probably be some different offers come in. I would hope. Excuse me. So that's it for today. It really was just a check-in for the Summer Championship. But remember what I said. If you've got a build-up of some jokers and you want to use them, avoid using them in days 12 and 13, and maybe even 11, 12 and 13, because anyone who's got jokers left, they get burnt. People will just burn through them between now and the end. The lion's share will get burnt on those last 3 days. Use today, tomorrow, and the day after if you're going to be doing that. So that's my one piece of advice I would give you. So there you go, Summer Championships. That's this video done. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell icon for notifications of when the next video comes out. Stick some comments in below if you've got a question, or as I said, if you ever get ideas on content, let me know, and I'm more than happy to shoot those for you. So that's it for today. It was a Summer Championships check-in. It was a Joker advice session. So I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.